Walk me through the price action, first of all. This is a very bumpy story that we're looking at here right now. We saw a spike a little while ago. That's faded very quickly. Just walk us through what we've seen throughout this morning.
I think one thing that's very important to note here, Guy, is ever since the block had reported yesterday that the Luna Foundation would seek to shore up capital, raise more than $1 billion in order to stabilize this stablecoin, the prices have dropped even more. And you look at what's on CoinMarketCap, Terra's UST is down 46% to 49 cents in 24 hours. So that depegging is much more drastic. When you look at what it's trading on at Coinbase, it's actually lower than that. It's 38 cents. So there's a real risk for this stablecoin as it looks to shore up. It's pegged to the dollar, but the question is, does this stablecoin survive at the end? Remember, this is a massive DeFi project. It runs on the Ethereum network, and the question is there systemic risks associated with a stablecoin depegging to this degree?
Let's talk about others. How are other stable coins, and I use the term loosely, it seems, how are others are behaving?
Well, one thing that's interesting is to look at USDC, which is the Circle stablecoin that has a closer tie to the actual dollar, whereas Terra's stablecoin is actually more closely linked to Luna, which is a sister token that really traders arbitrage the two to make sure that the prices stay stable. It's an algorithmic stablecoin where the prices are not actually pegged to the US dollar. I think the question that is underpinning all of this, and the question that underpins regulators, is to what extent do you start to see ripple effects in other asset classes beyond cryptocurrencies?
Yep. Okay, talk to me about how a rescue works. What happens? How does this process actually unfold?
It's funny. I've heard it described in a couple ways. If I had to use some of the market ways that folks are thinking about this is, does it resemble Robinhood in the wake of the blow up that we saw, I guess now a couple of years ago? Or does it resemble an emerging market who loses their currency peg and needs shoring up? Another way that this has been talked about, for example, is Luna Foundation actually uses Bitcoin as reserve here. Do they need to sell more Bitcoin to keep their peg to the dollar when it comes to the UST Treasury? And any way you look at it, it is a shoring up of any fund. As you've seen, funds been shored up before, they need capital. The question is, what does that do in terms of confidence for anybody that has been trading Luna? And remember, the thing that's important to remember here is it's not just retail investors. Actually, there are big funds behind this. The question that remains is, what do firms like Galaxy, it's Mike Novogratz's firm, which is long bet on Luna. Mike Novogratz actually has a Luna tattoo. He has been so bullish on the coin. And what does it mean for jump trading as well, that has been said to have some connection to Luna as well?